I'm in my gamer pants.
Hello, everybody. Wait, what the fuck? Battle.net recorded an update. Okay.
Wah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, it's perfect.
we can never get one of these right, can we?
I had half a mind to make a 34 joke, and I was like, no, I'm good.
No,
was like-
instead you had one shot and
You know
you
what?
spilled the spaghetti.
I'll pick it up. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Gamer Pants. This is episode 34. My name's Zeno. And
all right.
you guys can introduce yourself. I'm tired of introducing you guys.
Yeah, Mitsuki, the actual talkative one.
That's what he says all the time, but sometimes he doesn't even show up.
Hey, I actually talk more than Cultus and Junior, you know?
Yes,
Hey,
we wouldn't
saying I don't
be here
talk.
without you, Mitsuki. We get it.
I mean, we had to depend on Cultus for content. We'd be on episode 27.
That's too high, but I was the one who got us to record today, all right?
Was he?
Yes,
I-
the guy.
Are
you
you
were
sure
the
about
one
that?
you were gonna cost us our recording.
Which is why I was like, we're going to do it now.
Okay. And then it's cultist.
Yes, and then there's me, the guy that's been patiently waiting to do this episode for so long.
Yes.
Your mistake was patiently waiting.
For the man who doesn't talk, he still has the vested interest in wanting to continue these.
Look,
Yep.
Look, at least I found something that I actually wanted to talk about instead of staying silent for so long.
look, you guys are like a bunch of kids. You gotta like basically force you guys to sit down and be like, hey, we gotta record right now.
He's right, unfortunately.
Yes. Anyways,
I
guys,
mean-
yes, welcome. Hi. What's up? We
Hello.
got some news today, so I'm gonna cut the bullshit.
We've returned.
Yes.
We're back like we never left.
Yes, we're here. And
Now back to content.
yes, we're here and we
Yes.
got a bunch of news. We're not going to cover any news that we missed. We are going to cover just stuff that just happened like a couple hours
5 minutes ago.
Yes.
Yes, Summer Game Fest 2023. I was going to forget what year we're in. I was going to say 2020.
I was
that
gonna say
was a couple years ago.
2024.
2024.
It's
Yeah,
been a
you know,
long time.
It might. You know what? No. I was going to say it might as well just be 2024 because there was some 2024 stuff mentioned. But no, I think the majority was 2023, which is nice. I think it's been a while since we've had like
You
a
mean
presentation.
Game devs actually releasing games on time?
Look, man,
Unheard of.
it's been heard of.
No, Mitsuki, you see, what you don't understand is we're in the time where the previous backlog is actually being released.
Yeah, stuff is
The
finally
backlog of the backlog.
catching up. Yeah.
Exactly. You're thinking
Uh-huh.
of next year's backlog.
All right. So I'm just gonna get right into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to go into like a bunch of
We're just gonna go with the popular stuff and stuff that interests
yeah,
us.
I'm just gonna like glaze over some of the cool stuff that we saw. I don't think I'm gonna get everything. There might be some that I missed, but I'm just gonna list them off and like, maybe like if we got release dates or what we saw, like if it was a trailer, I'm just gonna name it. And if there's any cool ones, feel free to guys stop me. If you guys want to talk about it, but
Yes.
let me.
If
let
it
me
isn't
make sure.
Nintendo, why bother?
I have a list here that I wrote down. There might be
Nintendo was
duplicates.
banned from the thing, Junior.
They're always banned from the thing.
Yes.
Like, have you ever seen a Nintendo game at one of these?
Actually, I think they elected personally to go do their direct because they'd rather be the spotlight.
All right.
Yes. But there is stuff that is coming on the Switch on some of this stuff, but yeah, it's not directly from them. But
So,
like I
this
said,
one-
there might be duplicates here because I originally started this list as I was watching it live, and then I went back and kind of looked at it. So there might be a couple things that are duplicate, but I'm not gonna approve to you.
So
Just
I do
'cause,
want
fuck
to
it.
mention,
What?
at least for Armored Core 6, it's not going to be like, a lot of people are suggesting it'll be like, oh, you have a parry system and all this shit like
Bro.
Dark Souls. No.
Oh.
They specifically stated it's not going to be anything like Dark Souls. It's not going to have related themes. It's not going to be
Uh-huh.
dodging and all this.
Uh-huh.
It's essentially going to be a pure robot on robot action, 1v1 battles, missions to destroy specific objects, etc., etc. The classic gameplay that you know and love from Armored Core, which I'm happy about because I don't need an open world, do X mission, do Y mission in this area unless you run out of time. No, I don't need any of that shit. I just need my, here's your mission, go do it. Build a robot that you like.
Awesome. Gee, thanks, Mitsuki, for that insightful information from Not Games Summer Games Fest.
Hey,
Yes.
listen, that is the one thing.
I was like, should I make jokes? Because I was gonna be in
This is the one thing that I have going for me because my life is literally just
All right, hold on.
Armored Core at this point.
Dear listener, right before we started recording this, literally like 3 minutes ago, I mentioned, I set up kind of like an outline.
I have ADHD. I don't follow a plan.
You set up an outline, right? And we're like, we'll talk about the Summer Games Fest and then other bullshit afterwards.
Mitsuki skirt. Mitsuki drifted through the outline.
I didn't want to stop you. I was just like, you know what? Just get it out.
Let's be fair. That's like the only fucking content I have to talk about.
So what you're saying is, all right, guys, I'm just gonna like zone out now. You guys go through this while I go.
You can go back to Diablo 4, Mitsuki. You got a head start. I'm downloading it as we speak.
No,
Thank you, Agent.
I'll talk about the other games as well. It's just most of my interest is in Armored Core 6.
Yeah,
it's okay. They brought it out for nostalgia players, and I am nothing of nostalgia. I mean, look at Diablo 4.
You know what? It's also, I mean, it's peak gamer pants, right? Just fuckery.
I'm over here about to say, like, Mitsuki, I haven't had a game that has interested me in a while. Granted, I don't.
You play League. You don't have interest.
Yes,
you just have rage time more.
Yes. Fuck the 4 people that were in my last ranked match. But I haven't had a game that said, yeah, I wanna play this. Like, that doesn't apply to Zelda, and that hasn't applied to now.
Yes. I believe it.
Silently, I'm probably just like, I should just save up money to get an actual PC, so I can actually start buying good games.
Yes, you probably should. That's what I would do.
I do want to do a little drift. I was told by someone that I was supposed to do a one-shot D&D thing today, and they were supposed to contact me, and they're like, oh, no, I'm going to contact you in an hour. I'm like, bitch, do you think I can make a D&D map in an hour?
Nice.
Please don't be mean to your Dungeon Masters, people.
Yes. Do I sound weird, by the way?
No, you sound normal.
You're good.
Okay,
if anyone sounded weird, it would have been Junior for a while.
For some reason, the recording is showing that it's picking up a different mic.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh no, we're having technical issues, people. Welcome to Gamer.
Well, anyways, if I sound weird, there you go. You guys know. But anyways, let's get back into the Summer Games Fest 2023. That's so hard because I forget what it's called. I'm sorry.
SSGF. SSGF.
What?
I think
that's worse.
Why is SGF?
Steam Summer Games.
Oh, okay.
Thingy.
Yeah.
But they have somewhere I'll pick it.
I'm just waiting for Hollow Cure.
All right, so basically, I'm just going to list these off, right? And some of these aren't even games. It's just like stuff that they mentioned. But, fuck. All right, you guys stop me. Okay, you guys stop me if you guys want to talk about it. We saw Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Cool.
I will say, It is surprising to see a Prince of Persia game
After so long.
coming
yeah.
out.
Yeah, like I think. Well, when was the last time? Was it
Prince of
PS1 or 2?
Persia and Time. Or
And that
something
was
like that.
PS1 or 2?
Sounds, I don't know what the
PS2.
fuck it is. Yeah, it's a long time. That's why earlier when I was
Before-
watching this, I was like, I don't really care about that. Like, I think Prince of Persia, I used to like it, but I don't know. For some
never
reason, I
cared
have
for
zero
it.
interest in it nowadays. But January 18th, 2024, if you guys are interested. We'll skip that one because that one's for Junior. We saw Fae Farm, which is coming out September 8th for Switch and PC. It's kind of like another farming sim. It looked kind of cool.
Which my mom will be all over for like 3 weeks and then she'll abandon.
She'll stop.
Sounds about right.
We saw Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. That's coming at the end of 2023. Witchfire. There's early access in wait, was it the early access? I think it was the early access. September 20th, 2023. Got more info of Baldur's Gate 3. They've got, I guess, like a actual release date for the actual game. August
Well,
I
they've
don't know
31st.
anything
released
about
the
Baldur's Gate.
game recently.
Yeah,
It's now
it's like
out early access.
Yeah, it's weird, but we
It
got
was
that.
weird how they did it, but I do appreciate the early access into release date because it gave us more time to tell the devs what we wanted and how we want to make the game better.
What is
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate?
D&D.
It's basically like what's the other one that we were playing or that we tried playing that nobody
Divinity
ever
Original
started?
Sin?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. We saw another trailer of Lies of P, which is, if you guys remember that was like the Pinocchio Souls-like thing. The
Is
trailer
that
looked
the
amazing.
Dark Souls
Oh yeah, I
Pinocchio?
remember that now.
Liza P, which is basically Disney but Dark Souls.
It's Souls like Pinocchio.
Yeah,
That's
and
coming
then-
out September 19th, 2023. What's up,
I
Cultist?
wonder if you can become an ass in that game.
I would likely enjoy it if you could. Also, can I just say,
He wants to be a
Uh-huh.
boy, yeah.
oh, be quiet, you. I hate you for that alone. But like, I love this setting so much because it just reminds me of the Bioshock series, and that just draws me even further into the game.
Oh yeah,
Now,
we were talking
Brian, do
about the
you know if you'll
environment.
be
It's
able
kind of
to
like
play it?
Absolutely not, but I could care less. I'm just literally gonna watch someone else.
You
play
could watch
for
it,
my
yeah.
own joy. I could watch it.
So yeah, that's released September 19th, 2023. There's a demo available already on Steam, at least. I don't know where else. And if you pre-order, there's like a pre-order bonus thing.
Of
The
course,
digital
it's a
deluxe
pre-order
edition.
bonus. There's always a pre-order bonus.
Yeah, they got the Hogwarts Legacy treatment. You pre-order a digital deluxe edition. It has cosmetics. It's a bunch of like a costume thing. It's like 5 or 6 things.
Do you get exclusive
And
quests?
72-hour early access. I don't think it has an exclusive
That's
quest.
the
But yeah.
Diablo 4 exclusive package.
That also happened with Hogwarts Legacy for PS4, I believe.
The PS, yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I'll probably try out the demo, give it a try, see how I like it, and then draw into the backlog.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, even if you don't buy it, you can try out the demo, see if you like it. Looks kind of cool. I downloaded it already. I just haven't played it.
My friends
oh, wait, the
gonna be
demo's out.
excited for
Okay.
that.
Yeah, the demo's out already. Yeah,
The demo.
on Steam.
Is there
I
a
don't
way
know
to
about
make
anywhere else but
Pinocchio lie and increase his nose size?
I don't know.
And then you unscrew his nose and put it where his. Yeah? I don't fucking know.
It's okay.
God, why?
Anyways.
We haven't got it. Brian, Mitsuki, save the furry jokes to Brian's section.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh, Lord,
just
no.
say that,
Yes, moving on.
Yeah, moving
We
swiftly
saw-
I'm
along.
an actual ghost at that point. No.
Yeah, we saw also a trailer for Like a Dragon Gaiden, coming out November 9th, 2023.
it'll probably be a decent game.
Yeah, I like the fuck, what's it called? Yakuza games.
I
mean,
was like, I heard that name and I was
Yakuza's-
like, is that the
Yakuza's always good. If you don't like Yakuza, you're just wrong. I'm sorry. It's scientifically proven. I can't argue it.
Has there been any gameplay of what its gameplay is going to be? Is it going to be
the
the
trailer
turn-based one? Or like...
I don't know what type. I'm assuming it's going to be like a dragon.
And that
But
was the
anyways.
turn-based one, correct?
Yes, the most recent one. I guess you can call it turn-based. Yeah, I guess. It's weird, but yeah, it's turn-based. It's kind of like the Final Fantasy VII thing. Like,
All right.
We saw this one was kind of cool. 'Cause I don't know if you guys have played Yes Your Grace. I doubt it,
No.
but it's like a little pixel type game. But we saw a sequel to it. It's called Yes Your Grace Snowfall. It looks kind of cool. I didn't write down if we had a release date or anything. I don't believe so.
Yeah,
But-
I've seen Yes Your Grace. It's interesting, but it's not my type
It's
of
not for you.
game.
Yeah. It's
No.
not for everyone, but it's nice. We got a
It's
little.
hilarious to watch someone fuck up and then be like, "No, I didn't mean to send my daughter to that fat bastard."
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
It's
it's
it's a king game simulator game, so you have stuff like marriages and things you have to do to get troops or make alliances or shit like that.
Yeah.
That's how they get those story elements, you know?
Yeah. We also.
Yeah, I was just-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say all it says is 2024, so no release date yet.
Oh, okay, no, it's just next year. All right, so we also saw a little bit of Path of Exile 2. We didn't necessarily
I'm
get
worried
a
about
release
Path
date.
of Exile 2. I'm gonna be honest with you.
They wanted to capitalize on the whole Diablo hype right now. I mean, I like PoE.
I like
Isn't that the
PoE,
bad
by
idea?
boy. How much are they gonna give up of PoE to chase the Diablo fan craze?
I have no idea.
Isn't that always a bad idea to try to release a game when another popular game is out?
Well, I mean, it's not releasing.
Here's the
They just
thing.
kind of like announced it. Like, or
Here's
not,
the thing, Junior.
Yeah.
This is Blizzard you're talking about.
Mhm.
Path of Exile could literally announce that Path of Exile 2 comes with a free cat backpack and would already be better than Diablo 4 because, again, it's Blizzard who made the game. And
Also, it'd
Blizzard
be
has a
free.
habit of serving no foot in no mouth.
Because Path of Exile is just free.
Yeah.
So,
Also, can I just say something real quick?
And-
I couldn't
Yeah.
help but feel
it Steam
bad
Deck?
because the entire time I was watching that trailer, I couldn't help but think of those mobile games with the top-down view, and I'm like, oh no.
What?
I don't
The
know
reason I
why,
played
couldn't help it.
Lost Ark was because it reminded me of Dragalia, Brian.
well,
Unfortunately, I had to come to the
Crazy.
realization that it isn't.
it's not.
Don't worry, Junior. You never
assume
get to play
Diablo 4 isn't
Dragalia
also-
Lost again.
Yeah. But on PoE 2, we didn't get a release date. It just said find out more, whatever the hell that means, on July 28th. So I guess they'll do another trailer or something July 28th.
More than likely.
Aside from that, we also saw some information from Dead by Daylight.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage is joining July 25th.
I'm not
So they're getting a
surprised.
new killer?
I don't know. Like,
He's not a killer.
yeah, I
I
doubt
know.
it.
I doubt it. But
He's a survivor.
It
It's
should
funny,
be.
haha.
He should be the killer.
Yeah. I
Bruh.
mean, I don't know what they would make him, but yeah.
Well, They can't because unfortunately they have the shape. And the shape would pretty much do what Nick Cage does.
Yeah. We also got Alan Wake 2. I don't think any of you guys have played Alan Wake. Maybe Mitsuki.
I'm just like, it's been 7 years.
It's been 84
The fuck
years.
are you doing releasing a sequel 7 years? Like, I wouldn't call it Alan Wake 2. I would call it Alan Wake The Mystery
Reborn.
Continues, or Alan Wake Propagation, or Alan Wake, some stupid
Forever.
name that has nothing to do with anything.
Alan Wake forever.
Yeah, October
Alan
17th,
Wake.
2023. We get a Mitsuki. Fuck.
Is it released 2023?
October 17th, 2023. I want to go
Oh,
real
it's
quick
gonna
on...
be a fake horror game too.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's going to 30 immediately.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be discounted to 10 by Christmas.
You guys remember the Pokemon with guns?
Yes.
I was just
No.
bringing it up
Yes.
like a couple days ago with Billy, and I was like, dude, whatever happened to it? We saw the trailer for that, and we got a early access. I guess not the actual date because it just said January 2024. So it's coming to EA.
Glockachu, I choose you.
Oh god damn it!
I
Hey,
don't
Use
remember.
unload.
What's the fuck
Yeah, I'm not
is
gonna lie.
legendary in
I
this?
don't know about y'all guys, but like when at first like look like when you first the opening scene, you see this little thing with a tail. It honestly looks like a freaking Eevee. And there's like we're watching the trailer together, and I think someone mentioned Wooloo and
It was
freaking
me.
yeah, and
Wooloo,
then the
Lapras,
freaking
Gardevoir, Bellossom combination.
Latios
Freaking.
looking thing. Like that thing's
Oh
just
yeah, the
asking.
Yandere.
I'm surprised you haven't had a lawsuit or something like from
Can
Oh,
I see
Pokemon.
this?
I just realized
Wooloo
it's the
evolved
unofficial
into
Pokemon gun.
Woozy.
Like I wonder
Wooloo
if
Ryan,
it's
evolved
don't
just
into a
bring
like
little Woozy.
I wonder if they threw in the guns to be like, no, this is definitely not Pokemon. Pokemon do not have
Now,
guns.
listen,
Who
you
else,
know, they needed to connect with the American audience.
That's not profitable.
Oh, of course it would.
That's not profitable, Mitsuki.
Bang, bang.
Or
Yes.
you have like one section of the world's gonna be like, yeah, we understand this. The others are gonna be like, what the fuck?
It's not my fault they don't like Glockachu. He's cute and cuddly.
What does Glockachu evolve into?
Meshichu.
What the fuck?
Now,
I was trying to
Raichu.
say machine gun Raichu, and I'm
Yeah,
like, how
it's
did I
Raichu.
fuck up?
It's an F and chew.
Oh,
FN
Jesus.
Chew.
Yeah.
You remember that FAL? Well, here he is with his thunder attacks. Zap, zap, zap! Look at my cat!
The fuck? Anyways, moving
We're gonna
on
be
from the
sued by
fucking guns
Nintendo.
before Mitsuki freaking kills it anymore. I don't remember this one. I think this is the one that looked kind of like it gave me like freaking Subnautica looking vibes. It was Under the Waves. It has to be that one because it makes sense. It's
Oh my
underwater
god, yes,
shit.
I saw it.
Under the
remember seeing that.
waves.
Oh, I
We also got
Damn, well, it's wet or.
yes. We also got Space Marine 2 from Warhammer 40K.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna be
okay.
honest with you.
Uh-huh.
Under the Waves does interest me because
Oh.
it's like, what's a better horror game than Under the Sea? Because have you ever been underwater? That fucking place sucks.
I don't
I
like
believe I've
water.
been told we know more about space than we do under our own notions.
Basically.
Yeah, that's because the oceans are rated 18. No one signed up for the
Adult
Pornhub
plus.
account.
What the fuck? Anyways.
What is this man going on about?
I don't
now?
know.
Yeah,
I
we're
tried
moving
to
on from
cop-
we moved on from Under the Waves. I mentioned Space Marine
So
2.
I was just more interested in that and why I mentioned that.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
get
like the horror underwater games.
Well, yeah, we get it. We're just fucking with you. Aside from Space Marine, we saw this one. It was weird. I didn't know what the heck to think of this game. It's called Sandland. When we're watching it right now, I was like, this looks like freaking, and I couldn't think of the name, but it looked like Dragon Ball. And then it said from the creators of Dragon Ball, and I was like, oh, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's basically
wait,
Dragon
the
Ball in the
sand
desert.
land.
It's just called Sandland. No, it's just Sandland.
The issue is,
Oh,
And what is it?
show,
Anti-Anakin propaganda?
God,
probably.
I still can't even wrap my head
I'm
around
gonna
it.
show
It's just
one
insane.
picture to Junior, and he's fully going to understand from the makers of Dragon Ball.
Like, I'm not sure.
I would prefer the image bigger, but yes, I see it.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is this? And why should I care?
This is the MC.
Yeah, it looks like the MC.
Okay,
It's
now
something
I
about like.
What am I
what's his
looking at?
name?
I'm looking at a white pupil Boo that's somehow
Yeah, it
even
looks
more
like
of a
Boo.
gremlin.
I just thought, no.
He looks
God
like an
damn it.
I think he has a tail.
This-
if I'm
this-
not mistaken.
This thing looks like the mascot of a VTuber.
He looks like he came from Dragon Ball Super after they lost their budget.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Jesus.
Dragon Ball GT, where are my real friends at?
This looks terrible.
I know you probably didn't see it, but I'm just going to like.
What
oh,
is
shit,
the
I don't know.
gameplay of this?
See,
What
that's
is
the thing.
this?
Like, I don't
Ugh,
get it. Like,
Jesus.
I'm not sure what the heck the gameplay is.
There's
Like,
actually, there are
God.
people actually on a subreddit wondering the same thing you're wondering,
Oh, is
Team
it? Is it?
Junior. Yes.
Oh my god.
So, I don't know what the gameplay is, but it's supposed to be something. It's an adventure game.
You know, like for some reason, it gave me like a weird, like Dark Cloud. I don't know if you remember Dark Cloud, Mitsuki, because you're probably the only one old enough to remember it.
I
It gave me
remember
kind of
Dark
that vibes.
Cloud. Give me 1 second.
It also I'm wondering if it's gonna be like a Dragon Quest, right? Yeah, Dragon Quest. It looks like kind of like a JRPG, right?
You know what reminds
An
me of?
open world JRPG.
You know what reminds me of?
Mhm.
Brave Fencer Musashi.
The fuck, Brave Fencer.
I see how it is. It's
only
just
heard
like
of
this
Fairy Fencer.
action RPG game.
Yeah, that's why. Like, it looks like a weird JRPG.
It's a PS1 game, by the way, Junior.
Oh. So
So
it's a dead
anyways.
Brave Fencer. I was thinking Fairy Fencer.
But that one's interesting. I'm kind of curious to know what the heck else. I don't think we got an actual date on it, TBH. But
An actual date, an actual indication of what we're doing in the game.
Can
yeah,
you just
it's
bring
kind
back
of interesting.
Musashi Samurai Legends remake?
No,
I'll
I'm
pay
sorry,
like
Mitsuki.
$50 for that.
$50?
All right.
You're asking for cheap.
Okay,
Moving
I
on
said
from not
50
Dragon
because it's
Ball.
a remake.
Yes.
I want a
I'll pay
remake of-
$80 for original content then.
I want a remake of Secret Rings and Black
Diablo.
Knight.
How much did you play for Diablo?
70.
It's not quite 80,
Come-
right?
No, it didn't
I'm
deserve the
gonna play
100.
this, and I know it's not gonna be worth the 70.
It is worth the 70.
I like Diablo. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know about this one because I haven't played it too much, but Diablos are usually worth like the thing.
You
I like
get a lot of
Diablos.
replayability in it.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Interesting.
Just
Yeah.
turn your brain off and kill people.
Exactly. Basically, you just farm the mobs and just kill.
Let's move on before I make a horrible joke anyways.
Yes. All right. Moving on.
I was
Already
gonna
mentioned
start
that. Already
saying,
mentioned that.
so it's like my.
I already mentioned that. Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria. Like, I'm curious about this. And I asked Mitsuki about this one, like if he had any thoughts about it, and I
The
was
Gates
like,
of
he probably
Moria.
doesn't. But it's weird because it's from the looks of it, and I'm pretty sure this is right.
My issue with the game
Hold on.
is
It looks like a
how is
crafting
this-
game, like a
it is
survival
a
crafting game.
crafting game,
Yeah.
a survival crafting game from what it looks like, because they love to do this. My issue is how is the story going to go? Because technically the story is everyone pretty much got fucked over the end. And
Yeah.
going forward, you can't really write a story out of everyone was fucked.
I mean, you can. If it's supposed to be a crafting survival game, that could be the prologue.
Yeah, but you're dwarves. Like the entire premise is under dwarves.
Yeah, and like the thing that looked weird to me is like it honestly really looked like there was pre-built like terrain, right? Like there was a world, and then they also showed like if you could like terraform the terrain, like it looked like they were digging through something. Unless that was just part of like the cutscene, but it
Gameplay,
definitely looked
cutscene
like it was
shit.
like a gameplay thing, right? So I'm looking at this like I'm okay. Originally, when I saw there was structures, there was like ruins or whatnot. It was giving me kind of like Age of or what's it, Conan Exiles vibes, right? Because there's structures
So
in
I'm
there.
gonna say something, and it may not be true,
fuck you
but
too,
it
then.
feels like Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah, you know, it's weird. But yeah, like I said, like it looks like Conan Exiles originally, but then you can terraform it. So I'm like, okay, so like how can you like do this unless if it's not like if that terraforming thing, like digging through the wall was just like a certain part of the game or something, right? And then I don't know if it's gonna be like a huge like kind of survival. I don't know what the threat is, whatever, right? So I'm curious to see where they go with it. But it also kind of looked like I don't know if it was just like it looked like fucking PS3 was running this thing or something. Like the
I was
character
about to
models are
ask,
kind of weird.
how the
It
fuck are they
looks
gonna
really
get?
bad. Like
How
I'm
are they
gonna say
Is this built off of
here
Lord of the Rings
is-
Golem?
No idea, but
No.
Junior, here's how they presented the title, and it really reminded me of a PS2 era game.
Like it. I'm not gonna lie. Like it looked like
This looks like a title for a $20 game on Steam.
It looks so bad. Like
Yeah.
the textures are not.
Hardly any detail. It's all in dark. You can't see shit.
Honestly, it's really pushing the limits of, is this going to be a game that anyone's going to play?
It's pushing the limits of can Lord of the Rings scare us? Because
That's actually
I was
really
gonna
good.
say
take
like,
off
and
the
for
Lord
it
of
to
the Rings.
be Lord of the Rings, I was like kind of like, what? Like,
It
you would
should
think,
be
like,
of higher
honestly,
quality.
yeah, like it was just kind of questionable.
Let me look up all the Lord of the Rings games. We'll not count the Lego ones because those are intentionally handicapped by the Lego design.
Hey, you have to count the Lego ones.
I'm referring to I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm referring. Do you know what I'm referring to?
If you don't count the Lego ones, they don't have any good games.
Like just look at it. It looks kind of weird, and I don't know. Like it was just, I don't
They
know.
have some games that don't even say they're from Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
We
okay.
have Middle Earth: Shadow of War, and there also isn't it the sequel? Like my point is
Uh-huh.
that you don't need if you need to have the Lord of the Rings front and center. You're either doing a tribute to the game, to the story, or you really need that to carry.
Yeah. I don't know. It was weird in my opinion. It gave me like some of the mobs looked like Fable 2 era, you know? Like it looked weird.
Mhm.
But anyways, aside from that, we got another trailer for Throne and Liberty. If you guys don't know what that
Don't know
is,
what
it's
that
basically
is.
like it's an MMO that's upcoming. It's kind of like anticipated, but I was expecting like an announcement of like, hey, like this is like
I was
something.
expecting an open beta announcement or something.
Yeah. So, but like what we got were, I mean, there's signups for technical test, right? So,
No,
I mean, I guess that's something.
that'd be
It's
a
kind of,
closed beta. But
yeah.
they don't
So
call it a closed
it's
beta.
cool. It's, who was it? NCSoft. Yeah, NCSoft and Amazon Games. It looks kind of okay. It's like a action kind of MMO looking thing. PvPvE focused. Billy and I were
Mhm.
talking about it yesterday or something. How
What's the way it
My opinion
looks?
is, honestly, this game has some potential, but if Amazon does what they always do, this game is going to die faster than some older games.
faster than New World.
Because it looks
Oh
like a
yeah, New
lot of the
World's a thing.
content is dependent on the player base.
You know, honestly, by the way it's been, marketed as PvPvE, it might be heavily player thing because like
Wasn't
from
New
what,
World like advertised as PvP?
like, don't quote me on this, but this is what Billy was saying, that he believes that like a lot of like the world bosses and stuff like that are gonna be like open world, obviously, and it's like all out skirmish. I don't know if there's gonna be factions or whatnot, but you can basically PvP while doing the world bosses, a la Rift style. If you Mitsuki played Rift, because I know the other two didn't.
So you
Mm-hmm,
can
I
grieve
did.
people.
Yes, essentially. So you can by fighting for like
Basically,
the kill.
how it's going to work if you ever played WoW is, if you played old school WoW, sorry,
Yeah.
people are going to charge the boss, and then you're going to have another team to counter the people trying to grief you, while another team kills the boss, because essentially they're going to run to try and defend and fucking kill it and
Yeah, you're
kill you
basically gonna have
guys.
like, you're gonna basically have like one raid or one party being like, hey, you DPS the boss, you focus on the boss, and you're gonna have another set of people being like, okay, you, instead of being like the ads, you get the player ads, basically. You get the enemy team or whatever, right?
Hmm.
Which is kind of fun because then you got like you have people that are specialized for PvE, and then there's people that specialize for PvP, and it kind of makes like this big kind of chaos, and everyone's kind of
And
having
then
their
it
own
gets
role.
removed 1 year later because the people who did PvP were too toxic to people who were doing PvE, and they figured it was unfair, and all life is drained from the game.
Yeah.
And then you get WoW.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was I trashing WoW?
I
I'm
think you're
sorry.
going somewhere with that. But basically, if you want to sign up for the technical test, you can go to playthroneandliberty.com and check that out. They didn't get any dates for anything, so I don't fucking know.
Another thing, something that actually is funny
What?
is, you know that game that everyone's been waiting for?
Yes.
Do you
Ashes
have
of
the
Creation.
slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
No, it came out the same time as Teal. Fucking hold on.
Blue Protocol.
Blue Protocol. There we are.
Yeah. Okay.
The Japanese got the release day
Mhm.
for today at noon,
Okay.
and a lot of the reviews are very positive. It's got a lot of stuff people like,
Mhm.
and it's a very positive, focused game.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Nice. I thought you were going somewhere else, but anyways,
so
I want to
just
move on
saying,
to
like,
the
it's
other
pretty good.
two, or I guess three technically, because they probably will take a lot of time, and we're like 35 minutes in, and I want to get junior stuff in and everything, and
Yes.
cultists. But we saw Mortal Kombat. I guess is it actually called Mortal Kombat 1 or just Mortal Kombat? I think no, there's a one. So Mortal Kombat 1
Yeah.
trailer, we saw that. It was kind of like really extended. We saw like little cutscenes and whatnot. It looked kind of cool. Sub-Zero looks like badass. I'm not gonna get too far into it. If you want to look at it, look it up online. I'm pretty sure there's like trailers and things like that you can watch, because me talking about it was not gonna do it justice. I'm not so much of a like fighting game enthusiast anymore. Like I used to play them a lot when I was younger. I think I've talked about this before because of my brothers. That's all they play:
Yes.
fighting, sports, racing, that kind of shit.
I just enjoy Holo Gear.
Yes.
I just enjoy Idol Showdown.
Yeah, Idol Showdown. So yeah, this is a different type of fighting game, but yeah, basically. September 19th, if you pre-order, you can get Shang Tsung and beta access. Cool.
Yay!
Yes.
I still don't think it's worth to pre-order.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna pre-order this. I'm gonna lie, like I'm not gonna buy it for as good as it looks. I'm not gonna play this. I don't really anyone to play with, and I don't really think like fighting games feel very well on keyboard mouse, and I don't really want to use a controller that much. So yeah.
That means you're screwed to never play another fighting game.
Yeah, I don't really like playing fighting games, to be honest with you, anymore. The last two I want to cover are going to be Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, which is a kind of nice looking. It gives me like old school Final Fantasy VII vibes. When you got it on the freaking disc on PC way back in like the 2000s or whatever the fuck it was, 97. I don't know the actual release date, but still. I never finished it on PC. I had to finish it on the PlayStation because, yeah. That's coming for iOS, Android. You can actually pre-register for it. If you haven't done so already, I recommend you do that. And the last one, which they threw out at the end of the show, was we got a badass trailer for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It looks amazing. It's cool. I still have not finished Final Fantasy VII Remake. I should go back into that, but I kind of know like what the story is anyway, so I'm not in no hurry. And we got a released window of early 2024, whatever the hell that means. I don't know if it's first quarter or first half, but I mean, I would assume first half because then it wouldn't be early. Then maybe they would have put like summer, or some shit, but early 2024 on PS5. And for some reason, it was hilarious because it's like coming, early 2024 on 2 discs, PS5. So I don't know, but like if you guys.
They're really using the hardware at the PS5.
Yeah. So like if you think about it, like how much space can one disc hold? Like one PS5 disc. What are they fucking Blu-rays?
It'll hold as much as Junior's win rate.
Okay.
I have a pretty good win rate in ranked right now.
And then we're looking at some good storage.
Yeah. But like imagine like it's on PS5, right? So if and when, I'm not even sure if it will ever come to PC, but if it does, you're probably gonna need to buy like a hard drive just for that because you probably don't have enough space.
So you would hope it would be decompressed by then. Like, come on.
No.
So have you guys heard of SSD? You're gonna need one.
I mean, probably because like just to load a freaking. I mean, unless you have like a really good one, but like on PC, but still, SSD will definitely help getting that information off.
To be fair, popular opinion, RAM is so cheap that you could probably get a good SSD for cheap.
But who cares about RAM if you're freaking your drive
The
is still
Mac.
like if you're using like if you're
Me?
using a hard drive HDD, then it's still slower, way slower than a fucking SSD in my opinion. But yeah, that's why I only put my good games on the SSD. But yeah,
that explains why Lake isn't there.
you should go watch the trailer. It's really cool. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it. And then there's other stuff that I'm not gonna talk about. Oh wait, one more thing. This is not a game, but we did see another I guess like teaser of the Twisted Metal series that's coming to Peacock on July 27th, later on this month. Looks cool. I don't know how I feel about it. Sweet Tooth looks kind of weird. I personally think they could have done a little bit better, but I'm excited for it because Twisted Metal, it's old memories of Twisted Metal. I think Mitsuki and I have covered this, but yeah.
Yep, Twisted Meadow, the game where you can get fucked over by the devil.
Yes.
Yep.
Nothing new, really.
So, who wants to go first?
I was
covering
gonna mention
what you like. Oh, my bad. What?
I was gonna mention. So the Japanese reviews of Protocol are out. Like the combat is good.
Uh-huh.
The spell slots are good. It was made with Switch controller and controllers in mind, so the actual Switch, controller feel is good. There's a lot of spells and uniqueness to the game. It is kind of like Genshin, but from the main point of it, it's a lot more single
grinding, I swear to
parry.
God.
No, it's more MMORPG-ish than Genshin.
Yeah. So, Cultist, do you want to do your Summer Game Fest thing?
Sure. It's just the favorites, right? Because I decided.
Yeah, just what you liked. Yeah.
Okay, so for the most part, it was essentially Power World for how funny it is. There was another one here. I completely forgot it. Screw it. Let's go. Oh yeah, Lies of P, because that's now piqued my interest again. And then there's Ever Crisis.
And it's also a Mac.
Because yes, but Ever Crisis, because hopefully it can get me away from my gacha
addiction.
Dude,
they're gonna have like a gacha thing, I'm sure. I'm just kidding.
Dude, imagine. I can never escape gacha. I will always welcome it.
Yeah. Did you want
Coach
to mention
just
the
even
thing
dress
that you wanted to
himself in
mention?
the morning. He just throws his hand in the clothes basket and gotchas his outfit daily.
Okay, we get it. But anyway, since Ino's sharing it for us, I might as well mention it. So we finally got news for the release date for Spider-Man 2, and I'm so hyped because what we've already seen from like the trailers and stuff. Oh boy, I'm just loving the action already.
Yeah, Men in Tights.
Can you play it?
Question.
Yes. God damn
What?
it, no.
He was real cool with it, yes.
He said that yes, and then he was remembered, oh.
God damn it, if you weren't right though.
Look, Adrian, Brian, if you ask Adrian nicely, maybe he can let you borrow the PS5 for a week to play Spider-Man 2.
Here's the funny part. Just give it to him on Steam.
Just buy him a laptop instead.
When I heard that Spider-Man 2 was coming out, I was so confused because I thought they already made a Spider-Man game. And then I remembered, it's Miles Morales.
Miles Morales, yeah.
Now, I have a question. What spider suits are you guys expecting to be in this one?
I have no idea.
Probably something from the movie.
Never mind. I guess I'm the only one here with fucking...
I haven't played a Spider-Man game since freaking...
suit.
I haven't played a Spider-Man game since freaking... I don't know, the first one they ever made.
Spider-Man 2.
The first one
Mitsuki
ever
was
made.
so ready to have like let's go,
a
favorite
deep
Spider-Man
talk
suit.
about this. No.
And I'm just like, dude, my Spider-Man movies that I've watched could probably just be Spider-Verse.
Basically.
But anyways, yeah, it's coming out.
You guys are
October
And I don't
20th,
even think I watched it technically officially. Did I?
Yes, thank you, Cultist. October 20th, 2023. Spider-Man 2.
Yay, Men in
Why do I
Tights.
feel like October 20th, 2023 is already past us?
It's because you're thinking of last October.
Yes. So, Junior, do you want to cover your thing from this one, the Superstar one?
I guess, sure.
Cool. And then you can go on to your other summer or non-summer game festing so we can wrap this shit up. and
Yeah,
then
let's
do
finish
cultists
the summer
afterwards.
game first.
Cool.
I'll be honest. I was thinking we could just finish Brian's stuff because I know he won't talk. But
Okay,
fine.
Brian, finish your things, and we'll talk about what Junior liked.
Okay, so yeah,
It's
literally
up-
after this, it's just Atlas leaking more Persona remakes. It's Persona 3 Reload, which is just a better remake after Portable. God damn it, guys, you really want
Better remake? What do you mean by that,
I
bitch?
don't even know. Like they're literally just remaking it, even though they released Portable out on Steam and stuff. So
You mean after they said that Persona 3 wasn't canon?
well, I
Or
don't.
was it
wait, was
Persona 4 they said it wasn't canon? Either way, shut the fuck up, Atlas. Go fuck yourself.
All right, thank
And
you,
then,
Mitsuki.
yeah, thank you, Mitsuki. And then after that, it's literally just turn-based Persona 5. Yeah,
Yes.
that's not going to interest me. I'm sorry. Like, I've already seen enough Fire Emblem games online just to know I don't like that type of system.
Can I just ask, how many Persona 5 games are they going to keep remaking?
Oh, all
Just-
of them.
just-
Why?
Persona 5 Volleyball Edition.
So wait, what are
I
all the
would
Persona
believe it.
5 games? Are they just like retelling the same story over and over again?
Yes.
Yeah, like
Beautiful.
there's the original, there's Royale with extra story, and then there's the spin-offs, which is the Dance and then Strikers.
All I'm
God help
hearing
us all.
is, oh my god, hold on,
Pascal.
Corpse Party over and over again.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like
Here's
that's
the
all I'm
worst
hearing.
part, Junior.
Just saying the same shit over and over.
Junior,
Just
the
adding
worst
small
part?
details.
The worst part is it's Corpse Party remade with nothing new added to it.
That's why. Just small little. Oh, we made it a little bit better. All right.
Yep,
I
anyways, on to
guess
Junior.
if we're sticking with Steam Summerfest, blah blah blah.
Yeah, do your Summerfest one first, then we'll talk about other non-Summerfest shits.
Sonic Superstars is a thing.
Yes.
You know, I figured there was going to be a new Sonic game coming out.
Mhm.
Something like new, not like information on Frontiers is DLC.
Yeah.
There should have been, but I don't really care.
But you can be squids, Junior.
I'll play Splatoon for that. I have Splatoon
Oh my
2.
god.
Do you want to be a squid or a kid?
Do I want to be a squid or a hedgehog?
Oh god.
I'll be
this
honest.
whole debate
Squid.
over again.
I'll be honest. Classic Sonic does not interest me unless it looks pixelated.
Oh my god, can I just say I recognize one of the mini games. It's the pinball one, and I recognize it specifically because I have that same type of game style for one of my DS games.
Right.
Nice.
Yes, help me.
Look at that, Junior. You sign up at Sonic something Superstars.
Yes, but the
Right.
thing I'm wondering is this feels like new Super Mario Bros. U. At least those
Yeah.
lines of games. Like that's the feel. If like that's what I'm looking at, and I'm just like, this feels like a live service game
Mm.
Maybe.
because they
I
feel
have
like they
no
want to
idea.
add more stuff to this.
I'm pretty sure
Like,
they
why
will.
have-
Like
why have
extra like
skins
stages
if-
and things like that.
Because it's weird, and also the fact that they're putting in four other characters, so like feels new Super Mario.
Yeah, you can
Bros.
play with friends. Yeah.
Yes,
Yay! Finally, Sonic with multiplayer.
Yeah.
that's been
multiplayer
a
Sonic.
thing. It's just that it was limited to either 2 or
Yeah.
3, or
It
they
just
would just
sucks
do
because
a.
like if someone goes far ahead and you fall behind, you die.
No, that's not a thing. It's
I'm
more
just
of just race to the first. They put the Silver Wolf stuff in this.
Oh yeah, Honkai was
Yeah.
mentioned in
Why?
Summer Game Fest.
Because they're releasing it to PS5 now.
Mm-hmm.
That's oh my god.
But yeah,
slot
anyways,
that
I'm
in.
gonna go more in depth into it, but once we start talking about what we've been doing, so you can
Yeah.
wait for that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we should wrap
I feel
this
like
shit
you've
up
already
'cause
put
we're
the
at
new
50
section
minutes.
of what you were just in this little segment, Brian. But
Yeah.
yes, Sonic Superstars exist. Please make
Yes.
Please make
What
the storybook games into a remake and give us more Frontier information. And other than that, Sunbreak released its final patch for Sunbreak.
Monster Hunter Sunbreak.
Yes, I have the patch notes right here.
Cool.
I have prepared a little bit
Yes.
small. They've added one new monster. Primordial Malzeno. And
Yes. Also, just to be clear, I think we're done with the Summer Game Fest, right?
yes.
Okay, cool. This is non-Summer Game Fest shit. Let's go.
Yes. This is just me liking what I like.
Yes.
Honestly, the people that care have already have this information because the patch is live already.
Yeah.
I just haven't played it yet because I've been busy, and I would have to
I'm
catch
busy with League of Legends.
I was referring to what I was doing throughout the entire week. But
yes,
basically, Primordial Malzeno is a thing, which is basically just the flagship of the game, but actually hard, and a super boss essentially. And we have some new skills for decorations, different curious armor crafting, and more event quests, which will add more layered armor.
seems
You can
legit.
trade more items in the anomaly research lab. Okay.
Yeah. And what else?
Oh,
The more stuff for curious melding. Oh wait! They added more skills to curious mending. Nice.
I do. Once you use that, I do have something to mention.
And augment
Okay.
slots plus has been added to curious armor crafting. So yes, that's would be the more important stuff.
In a nutshell.
Yeah.
It got an up.
Basically, it was just adding Primordial Malzeno is the major stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
And the fact that this is over, and honestly, I wish they had the Capcom thing because I really hope they release Monster Hunter 6 info.
I mean, yeah. Also, have they talked any more about that Monster Hunter mobile thing or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing on it. That's why Capcom.
Okay.
Very unfortunate. Do
what
we
else did
want
you
to do
have
the 7
outside
Days to
other-
Die patch notes now?
not really.
I was going to mention, so the developers from a day before, a day beyond, or
The
fucking
day
game.
before.
Not that thing again.
The day before,
Yeah,
yes.
they were talking about that they're going to be on top again because they're going to release more video game footage. And, at this point, I love mentioning them because it's like going back to the crackhead's house and he's like, I'm the president of the United States. You're just watching this shit show now.
If
Going
you
back
have
to
to
the Mitsuki
say
house.
you're releasing new actual gameplay, you have to ask the question: What the fuck have we had before? This feels
Exactly.
like when you see a sign in a restaurant like new burger made with 100% real meat. I'm like, what the fuck have I been eating before?
Yeah. Chicken hearts ground up with beef hearts and other things of that nature.
I thought it was just saying the Big Mac because I think I've seen that sign in McDonald's before.
But anyways, yeah, no, I'm just like, the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, isn't your game dead yet? And they're like, no, this is a very honest game. And I'm like,
Is this thing not
Mhm.
dead
And
on
they're being
arrival?
very confident that they're going to be back on the top of the Steam's wishlist charts.
yep.
And, I mean,
And then they're just gonna be like, "Hey, our biggest accomplishment." We're on the
I wish I was as positive as those devs.
yeah, like, it's good being positive, but, like, I don't know. Like, I think with the bad stuff they've had, like, it just kind of ruined it.
I don't think it's positive. It's just ego.
No, like, positive thinking, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Like, it's just, they're probably... I mean, hopefully the game's good, because if it could be good, then it could be something I played, but... Well, I mean, only time will tell, right? Until
let's hope it's
see
good
it come
enough
out.
to be put on on
The
YouTube
consoles?
for like a week.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
It's pretty cool.
Let's be
But,
honest. You don't get news on games unless it's bad. It's YouTube that carries you.
Yeah. All right. Well, Cultist, what did you have, Cultist? Because we have like we're at 53 minutes.
Besides that, I think the only other thing I had was they're introducing this game porting toolkit to Mac now, and
Oh yeah.
yay! Finally, Windows on Mac.
Woo!
They also announced that Diablo would be on Mac too.
And in related news, somehow Mac has lost 3 games it could play.
In related news, Macs all around the world have went up in flames.
Yes.
In related news,
God.
Apple released that stupid headset that isn't even worth it.
It's
That's not even a
worth
joke.
it.
It's not.
just deader than
I've
the
seen-
dead zombies in freaking the day before.
Let me find some memes.
Junior, it's
Apple
worth it because think of the
Pro
meme potential.
Oh,
headset.
God
You
damn
can you can tell people you were one of the first buyers.
What's the meme? Like people are comparing it to the Nezuko. The Vision Vision Pro headset meme.
Okay, I'm out.
Yeah,
This is
nice.
the worst Vision product I've seen since the What If Zombies thing.
All right, so I guess we're done with
fucking-
our news things, right? So we can talk about what we've been playing.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
not
the
really-
worst.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get
Wait,
mine out of the way real quick so we can wrap it up ASAP, Rocky. But I've just been playing Chained Echoes and Diablo 4. But I just started Diablo 4 yesterday, so yeah, that's it.
I have been playing Diablo 4 for a while now. I
Mhm.
can safely say it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad we got this game.
fun.
Yes.
No.
Junior is going to join us with it.
Oh yeah. I got it for Billy and Junior, so hopefully
I
we
probably
can play.
shouldn't, but okay.
Yes. That's okay. I'm just waiting for Final Fantasy 16 at this time.
Okay.
It's just to hold me over till then. What else, guys? Cultist Junior.
Well, we were in the week in the absence. We were playing. We transitioned to Darkness Falls for the 7 Days to Die server.
Oh yeah, we went to 7 Days to Die.
We haven't played 7
Darkness
Days
Falls.
to Die in forever, Junior, though.
That was
Yeah.
2 weeks. And
What did we
in
play?
my
RL
stupidity,
Craft.
yes,
Oh yeah,
I
RL craft.
transitioned us to RL Craft because I was like, you know what?
He
For all
got
the
bored.
shit that was happening in 7 Days in Darkness Falls, I had a lot of fun with the survival aspect.
Yes.
He got bored, kids.
And then
Oh.
RL Craft decided to say, I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure what's going on with the RL Craft server. It wasn't lagging like that before. I don't know. It's just like I don't know if it's a shitty server or something. I have no idea what the hell is going on, but it's the same exact. Well, you know what? Last time we played on RL Craft, I think we're on a different. It was It was 291, not 292D.
But
Oh,
that still
that's crazy.
shouldn't
I have
make
no
us
idea.
lag.
Maybe something fucked up. I have no idea. I don't know how to fix it.
In other news, my RL Craft can run on my computer better than freaking Josie's computer can run freaking League of
Vanilla.
Legends.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel like that's much of an accomplishment.
It's not
Yes.
much, but it's something.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
I'm still waiting
Yeah.
for you guys to catch up so we can do like some of the bosses or some shit in RL Craft. Billy's like the one that's played the least out of all you guys, aside from me, and he's catching up. Like me and Billy sometimes play at night, and I just go over there to Billy and we do like some of the dungeons, some of the roguelikes, and
Hey, it's not my fault you've not invited me. I have full diamond armor, I have
look, you're far
weapons, and
away,
I have...
bro. You need to find your way to us.
I'm literally at the same place Cultus was at.
You guys are far away. Cultus and I did one, kind of, or attempted
Oh
one.
yeah, it was a troll dungeon.
Yeah.
I'm over here
So
wondering
it's
if I
the
should
roguelike.
keep
See,
playing.
he is victim blaming.
Because here's the thing. I've seen some of the bosses and the things you can do. It always feels like I'll fight one enemy. The lag. All right. We got him, boys. We got him. I could
Look,
be
all
fighting
Yeah.
a zombie. The lag. All right.
The only reason I think it's probably the most recent patch, Junior, is because last time it wasn't lagging for you, was it?
No.
Yeah.
Like, out of all
And
the
when
issues
you
I
went-
was having with 7 Days to Die, lag was not one of them.
Yeah, and when you went
It was the
to
deaths.
the single player in RL Craft, you had those issues as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's something to do with the new patch.
Yes. It sucks
Crazy.
ass because, and like, there's a reason I don't even call this RL Craft. I call it Terraria Craft because Jesus Christ, this is terrible.
Yeah, he gets like the 15 FPS on a good day.
Oof. But yeah, I still feel so bad because my house basically has a banshee infestation. Oh god.
Yeah, is it too?
They're
It's
not
probably too
anything
dark.
valuable those banshees drop, Ryan.
I don't even know how. Like I all I know is that they always spawn outside of like the house because the house is like well lit. So
They might be dark in your area. Not gonna lie, I don't think you have a lot of lights posted up around your house.
Yeah, like that is the thing. I don't have much outside of like the house area.
I
Outside
think
of the
they spawn
fence.
in a light level of 5 or lower.
Oh, really? Okay, no,
Yeah,
that's
so you need to like spread out some random torches everywhere.
Nice.
I guess I could finish what I was playing. Besides that,
What?
I got to silver in League,
Oh yeah, Junior hit silver. He's
Yay.
no longer bronze.
and I'm higher
Congrats.
ranked than Brian, so I get to now make jokes for a live. So I get to make
Yes.
fun of Brian being bronzy.
I could care less, honestly. I'm probably gonna get carried to silver anyways. So
Damn.
Yeah, because we all know you can't auto attack on Senna.
Uh,
So
okay, yeah, we get it. Jesus.
you have one job, cultist, and you fucking don't do it.
Okay, whoever said you had to be down there with me, if you're down there with me, I'm bringing you down with me.
I have to be down there with you because of a fucking restraining order that says I'm not allowed to play the game until 20 minutes in.
You guys are bot lane. That's why.
Yes.
There's a reason why I play support. There's a reason why Senna gets banned every game. No one wants to watch you play that shit. The enemy team doesn't want to watch either.
It sucked for the enemy because they're just like, damn, this is the most boring gameplay.
Yeah.
The enemy's
alright,
just
guys.
like, oh, that poor AD carry.
You guys got other stuff?
Not really.
I literally said I was going to talk about Honkai Star Rail.
Oh yeah, you talk about Honkai.
Yeah, I'm
Talk
gonna go
about your
pretty quick
waifu.
because I'm pretty sure y'all are done now. Anyways, so
Yes.
Honkai Star Rail, we finally got patch 1.1, which means we're finally getting Silver Wolf, Locha, and
Mhm.
God damn it, I forgot who else.
Your
We're also
lolly.
getting- Oh yeah, that is true. We are getting her. Or Jesus Christ, it's been quite a long time since I've seen the
Good job.
trailer, but yeah. Okay, yeah, anyways, the Silver Wolf event is finally out. I finally completed it. I loved it. Y'all are gonna, like, if you're playing Honkai Star Rail right now, you're gonna love it. Like, the ending is so funny. As for the second event,
I've
the
seen the
museum
memes.
event, yes, the memes. Anyways, the museum event is pretty fun, and you really have to be strategic about like who you place in a certain section, what you want to level up, how you at what time you level up, and then there's also the
Everybody
trying
talk
to-
about an event like this is like,
So,
damn, they really give you any unit to play with, don't they?
yes.
Honkai.
so
Anyway.
because I'm a buzzkill. Meanwhile, while everyone's doing that, Japan got this.
Yeah, let's see. Our listeners can't see it, so we don't
Well,
fucking
You're
I'm
care.
gonna have to
posting it
explain it.
mainly for Cotis. They got an actual Honkai train with Pom Pom mascot.
Ooh.
Yes. Hasn't that been a thing for a while now?
Probably.
Yes, but now they got the actual train up and running for the museum event. So they actually have a museum on the train.
Nice.
Look, that's just giving me more reasons to leave the US already. Like, come on.
I'm gonna leave because of the health insurance.
Cultist, you can't even leave your parents' house.
Uh,
Oh,
Fucking-
Jesus Christ. But yeah, anyways, I'm currently waiting to get the free Yukong because that's free imaginary, and I desperately need imaginary. I desperately need it, even though I have it on some
Brian,
other account.
everyone needs imaginary. Because the only imaginary unit was Welt at the time.
Yes, I know, and I need Yukong.
they need their imaginary friends. I don't know how to
I
respond
should
to
play
this.
Honkai itself just so I can get some original content.
But yeah.
What original
and then-
content?
oh wait, I
At
already
least different
said I
from
was
just
waiting for
saying
the
we have
person's
Star
name.
Rail. Like
Yeah,
there
that's
has been
basically it.
there has been an itch to play both Honkai Star Rail and Honkai itself, and I'm just like,
Well, that's it for
Why?
the stream. Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, I don't really want to. Yeah, this is definitely streamed live. The youtube.com/gamer.
It was streamed live to
twitch.tv.
Twitch, but Twitch took us down because we ran ads on it.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that shit. I don't want to go into it. That fuck Twitch, man. Their things. I mean, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
here,
I'm an affiliate, so I'm not. I'm sorry.
should
The fuck.
I'm over here like scrolling through the patch notes of Alpha 21, and I'm just like, do we care?
No,
Good.
Fair
Dear
enough.
listeners,
I don't think anything
promise
cool
you,
came out in Alpha 21 of 7 Days to Die. So yeah,
They
but I
reworked
guess
the
we can wrap
combat
it up there,
system.
guys.
Yeah.
They've
I'm
reworked
gonna wrap
the
it up.
combat system and the perks.
Also, I
Fuck
just
the
wanted to
combat
say
system.
real
I
quickly
think
to our
I just
dear
mean the perks
listeners.
actually.
Yeah,
Jesus
what's up,
Christ.
cultist?
We promise that we try to prepare for these things. Please believe us.
Mitsuki, are you sure about that?
Yeah,
Let's be
I'm really
honest.
looking at you there, Mitsuki.
I'll be honest. Mitsuki's a wild cannon.
Yeah,
1 minute
You know.
we're on plan. Next minute, boom.
we do.
It all
You know.
goes up in flames.
It goes out of the door immediately. And you know what's even funnier is that I was saying that, right before we started recording, we're like talking about
Yeah,
it.
it was like
But-
right before. All right, we have an hour.
Yeah, right
Do
before.
every-
But not only that, but right before Mitsuki started talking, I was literally like, yeah, let's go down the list of the summer games. And he's like, I just want to say one thing. Bessie was the best woman to ever grace this earth. And I was like, yes.
I just want to say one thing.
You know what? You can edit it. You can put it in the back.
No,
No,
I said
these are
one.
uncuts. Okay, we get
Yeah,
more
these-
listeners with the uncuts.
That's not my problem.
It's not my friend. Exactly, it's not your problem. Fuck.
Can I just say, I think I actually finally talked more this episode than any other episode.
You did.
I've
You
recorded.
did a good
You
job.
did.
This is going to be a good episode.
Finally.
I'm pretty sure. Instead of getting,
Improvement, Brian. Improvement.
I think instead of getting, like 10 listeners this episode, I think we're probably going
Make
to get,
it
11.
Also,
You've done it. The Brian enthusiasts in the chat. Brian's fan
There's no
base.
fucking chat, Junior.
You know what I mean. Brian's fan base
What fan
are going
base?
to tune in now.
consists of myself.
It's r/furry fan base.
Oh god damn it!
There we go. We got our furry jokes. We got our furry jokes. in.
Mitsuki, not Ino.
So, Daddy's
Really?
Honkai, is that a subreddit yet?
No. They would be Daddy's a Sarvogged. I'll check.
This is Daddy's
Ooh, wait a minute, I
Svarog.
should yeah, actually, I'm gonna check.
If I
right
type
now
in
for that
Sarvog
because-
and
He's gonna
Don't worry,
go-
Cultist is a mod of it.
Also,
No.
it's not Daddy. It's not just Daddy's Svarog. It's Master Daddy's Svarog.
Master Daddy Svarog, yeah.
is that a thing?
I made it up. Okay.
He's gonna make it a thing, I'm sure. He's gonna go start the subreddit.
Also, it's sad that I keep typing these words and I get like an NSFW. So
Yes.
nothing for Sarvog. I type it straight. Nothing.
Yeah.
Not
All right,
like
guys, well,
Sarvog
fuck.
means. Wait, actually, Clara.
Yes.
You know what? I typed that one in, Junior. Trust
Yeah, you
me.
don't want to top that one in, Junior.
Yeah, fair enough.
You get arrested for that. Anyways, guys, we're just gonna cut it off there before these
Yes.
guys do anything stupid. On the
We'll see you
recording.
next week. Maybe. It depends. Junior might be in prison. We don't know.
I'll just be over here with Svarog. Don't mind me.
We got a tournament next week. We gotta do the other week. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see you next time, guys. Thank you for joining
Yes.
us. Junior, do the thing.
Roar.
Thank you. You can take off your pants now.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, Mitz. Okay, that isn't even
I
it.
was waiting for you.
I was
Hey,
gonna be
finally
like
something we can
roar.
both agree on.
I'm still waiting.
You may now take off your gamer pants.
Yay!
I am the
Yay,
one who
finally.
ends these
I can't believe
podcasts.
it's
Yay!
now.
Get the hell out of here, guys.
All right,
Bye.
you can all leave now. Fuck off. Get out of my house.
The show's over.
It's still
Go
uploading,
home.
though.
Go.
Go. I'm already
Fucking-
home. What do you
You
mean?
either think
gonna
of the
clock out.
Deadpool
They're
one or the original.
Man, talking with coaches is so whole.
Anyways, bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.